Hey, welcome back to English for Overthinkers. I'm Lara, and before we begin, if you enjoy slow, thoughtful conversations that help you learn English through real feelings and everyday experiences, you're always welcome to subscribe and join us here. And today, I want to talk about a feeling I've been carrying around a lot lately. I have a feeling some of you might know exactly what I'm talking about. For the past few months, I've had this dream sitting quietly in the back of my mind. I want to open my own coffee shop. Not a big one, just a small, cozy place. The kind of place where people can sit with a book for an hour and nobody rushes them. Good coffee, warm lighting, fresh pastries, soft music in the background. The kind of place I genuinely enjoy spending time in myself. And every time I think about it, I feel excited. I imagine designing the space, choosing the menu, picking the cups, watching people walk through the door for the very first time. I imagine creating something that's completely mine. For a few minutes, everything feels possible. Then another thought shows up. What if it doesn't work? And just like that, the excitement becomes something else. Right now, I have a job that gives me a stable income. The schedule is flexible. I love my coworkers. I know what to expect. There's comfort in that. Opening a coffee shop would mean stepping into something much less predictable. There's no guarantee people will come. There's no guarantee the business will succeed. And if it fails, I'm honestly not sure what I would do next. For a long time, I described this entire experience with one simple sentence: I'm not ready. But recently, I've realized there are actually several feelings hiding inside those 3 words. And that's what I want to talk about today. The English words that help me describe what I've been feeling. The first word is hesitant. I think this is probably the word that describes me best right now. When I first learned this word, I liked it because it didn't sound as strong as afraid. If you're hesitant, it doesn't mean you don't want something. In fact, you might want it very badly. You can picture it. You can dream about it. You can even believe it could work. You're just not completely ready to take the next step. You're standing at the edge of a decision, looking forward, but not moving quite yet. That's exactly how I feel. I haven't given up on the dream. I'm just hesitant. But that's not the only feeling. Sometimes I feel apprehensive, and this word feels slightly different. If you're hesitant, you're unsure about taking action. If you're apprehensive, you're worried about what might happen after you take action. There's usually some fear of the unknown, some nervousness about the future. And honestly, I think that's where a lot of my overthinking comes from. What if I invest my savings and it doesn't work? What if nobody comes? What if I leave something stable for something uncertain? Those thoughts make me apprehensive. Sometimes I wonder if that's why this community exists in the first place. Because so many of us spend a lot of time thinking things through. Sometimes a little too much. We imagine possibilities. We imagine risks. We imagine futures that haven't happened yet. And while that can be exhausting, I think it also means we care deeply about the choices we make. Then there are days when I'm completely on the fence. I love this expression because it's so visual. Imagine sitting on a fence. You're not on one side. You're not on the other. You're right in the middle. That's exactly what it means. You're unable to decide between 2 options. Part of me wants to keep the life I already have. Part of me wants to take a chance on something new. I can see good reasons for both. I can see risks in both. And because of that, I sometimes stay stuck in the middle. That's what being on the fence feels like for me. It's not that I can't see my options. The problem is that I can see both options too clearly. I can imagine a future where I stay exactly where I am. And I can also imagine a future where I open that coffee shop I've been dreaming about. Both futures feel real. Both futures make sense. And that's what makes the decision difficult. There's another word I've been thinking about lately too. Uncertain. And for me, this feeling shows up a little differently. When I'm on the fence, I'm trying to choose between two paths. But when I'm uncertain, I'm thinking about everything I don't know. I don't know if the coffee shop would succeed. I don't know how many customers would come. I don't know whether I'd love running a business as much as I love imagining one. I don't know what my life would look like a year from now. And sometimes, that's the hardest part. Not the decision itself, but the fact that I can't see what happens after the decision. That's uncertainty. Not having clear answers. Not knowing which future is waiting for you. And realizing you have to make decisions anyway. The more I think about all of this, the more I realize I'm probably not the only one. I have a feeling there are people listening right now who are carrying a dream of their own. Maybe it's a business you've always wanted to start. Maybe it's a career change you've been thinking about. Maybe it's a creative project you've been putting off for years. Maybe it's something you've wanted for a long time, but haven't fully committed to yet. And if that's you, I think I understand. Not because I've figured everything out. Honestly, I'm still figuring it out too. I'm still asking questions. I'm still imagining different futures. I'm still wondering whether I'll eventually open that coffee shop. Maybe that's one of the reasons I love learning new vocabulary. Sometimes, a new word doesn't teach us a new feeling. Sometimes, it simply gives a name to a feeling we've already known for a very long time. And lately, these are the words that have helped me understand my own experience a little better. Hesitant, apprehensive, on the fence, uncertain. 4 different words. 4 slightly different shades of the same experience. Maybe one of them describes something you've been feeling too. Anyway, those are just a few thoughts I've been carrying around lately. Thank you for spending a few quiet minutes with me today. And if you enjoyed today's conversation, feel free to subscribe. We have many more episodes like this one, where we explore feelings, experiences, and the English words that help us describe them. I'd love to see you in the next one. I'm Lara, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.